Hello YouTube foodies, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome if you are new. So today we are cooking this deliciousness. You guys, this is one pot meal. You are going to love it. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. Join us. It's going to be a pleasure to have you in our foodie family. Okay guys, so let me introduce you to the ingredient that we are going to use today to make this delicious and colorful one pot meal. So we have rice. I'm using Jasmin rice. You can use your favorite rice. Then we have a frozen petit pois or peas, some carrots, spices, ginger, onion. I'm using shallot because they are in season and they are my favorite. Green bell pepper, a can of tomato, and the chicken. So the chicken is straight from the packaging. We are going to sort it out. Never cook your chicken like this. I don't get it when people cook it like that, but hey, it's your chicken. So we are going to clean this up and I will post a video below on how I prepare my chicken. If you like, watch that as well. So I'm just going to clean this and I will be right back. Okay guys, so the chicken is now nice and washed. I'm just start drying it and then I'm going to put it back here while tap drying it again. So the next step now, I just want to season the chicken, obviously because you don't have to do this, but I love my chicken well seasoned, so that's why I'm doing this step. So because I don't have time to marinate it, I'm just start doing this so then the salt and pepper will kind of penetrate the chicken properly. Okay, just give it time for like so, and then again remember not to mix that with anything else, anything that is touching the chicken. Okay guys, so I just have some salt here and I use Himalayan salt. Just make sure you put it everywhere on your chicken. Okay, so because I'm using this hand to touch stuff, this will be the one touching the chicken, so I know I'm not cross contaminating anything. And I have some spices here which I will use in the rice, but we're going to use some of it also on the chicken. And you can always cook it straight away, but if you're like me, I like my chicken well seasoned. Make sure everything goes in well, and that is it guys. So you can let this marinate in the fridge for like at least 20 minutes or something like that. But because we don't have time, I'm just going to leave this on the side while I'm prepping the rest of the vegetable. But at least it will have time to have a little bit of spices penetrating it. Okay, so that's it. Okay, while the chicken is marinating, we're going to go ahead and wash and slice this. So I will be right back, like just like magic, and it's done. So here are my vegetable. Oh my goodness, you guys, I don't know about you, but the joy I get when I see rainbow vegetable like this, oh my goodness, just too beautiful. Let's cook. Okay guys, so at this stage I'm going to talk over because my kids were home, it was noisy. So to cook this guys, we are going to start off with browning the chicken, and I'm simply adding 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil on my baking pan. And because this is a baking dish, make sure you are using a pan that is suitable for oven. Okay guys, okay, so 2 tablespoons, we heat that up on a medium to high-ish heat. Once hot, we're going to add in the chicken, skin side down first, and then we are going to brown these, turning them occasionally until they are nice and brown on each side. It is best if you have a non-stick pan, but my pan, I'm not sure if it's non-stick, but it still worked. It's an oven dish anyway, so it works. And the trick is to keep turning these occasionally, because if you leave them longer on the pan, then they'll start sticking and burning, and you don't want that. Okay guys, when you are frying your chicken, it will start, you know, all the spices that you add on the chicken, they will start sticking on the pan and what's not. Do not worry about that. Those will create a beautiful flavor in your rice. So don't worry about the browning on the pan. Just keep turning your chicken. As long as it's not burning, you are good to go. Looking good. So my chicken is nearly there. It just took me about 7 to 8 minutes. So until it's brown to your liking on each side, okay? The browner or the crispier the skin, the better. But yeah, it will depend with the pan you're using, okay? So here I'm taking the chicken out of the pan and then just set them aside, and on the same pan, don't worry about all that browning you're seeing there. That is this goodness. We are going to add in now the chopped mixed vegetables, and then we are going to fry this for about a minute. While we are frying this, you have to keep on turning and make sure like you are really scraping all that gorgeous browning underneath. Also, we are going to add in here a little bit of water just to help release all that goodness. So it was just about half a cup of water. Oh, can you see the easily coming off? So that is not burned, that is just the chicken residue. Oh my goodness, the flavor that brings to your food, so good. So we are going to fry this until that water or the liquid that we have added evaporate. Just took about 2 minutes because here we are cooking on high, so we are kind of doing a stir fry and you don't want to cook this slow. We are just softening the vegetable just a little bit, 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, can you see guys, the water has evaporated and it's now frying nicely. I'm adding in some more flavors now, some bay leaves, and then I added in some garlic, just pressing some garlic, oopsie, and I use fresh garlic, but you can use, you know, the one from the jar or garlic powder, but I always have fresh garlic. So, and guys, I will have the measurement and a complete recipe down below. So check the description. I will have a full recipe to follow. Okay, once you add in the garlic and the bay leaf, you only fry this for just about 30 seconds until that garlic has released its flavor into everything else, and that's it. About 30 seconds. Maximum 1 minute. Okay, now we go with our can of tomato. I'm using chopped tomato here and 1 can. Oh, this food is full of goodness. Can you see the tomato, the onion, carrot? You know, it's just so delicious. Okay, so we are going to fry this just for about a minute or two. The tomato will continue cooking, you know, when we put the whole dish in the oven. So fry the tomato for about 1 minute, and I'm going to go ahead and add in also tomato paste. So I use a can of tomato mixed with tomato paste, and it will give this dish a beautiful bright red color. You can always omit this, but yeah, this is how I did it, and just I will have the recipe as a guidance down below, so check the description box. Okay, so we are frying this for about a minute or two, and then because we are not frying the tomato for long and I don't like really the taste of raw tomato, I'm going to add in here a squeeze of lemon juice. You can add in either a teaspoon of vinegar if you don't have lemon, anything acidic, or lime, but yeah, I had lemon juice, so I'm adding in just half lemon juice, and I'm just there, you know, collecting the seeds. You don't want the seed to fall into your sauce, yeah, and then we're just going to mix that well in, and that's it. Okay, now we are adding in our spices, and that just give it a mix it well. And then I'm adding in washed rice. Always wash your rice. And I'm using Jasmin. I love Jasmin rice in this recipe. It's a little bit sticky and sweet. Oh god, it's so, but you can use your favorite rice, basmati or long grain, whatever. I just have Jasmin. It's my favorite. Okay, so we are going to fry in the rice just for about a minute so that it kind of cooperated well with all this goodness of the tomato sauce base. And I have the caption also here on the videos, guys. I'm still trying to figure out which way is the best way that you guys love me to post the video. Do you like me to speak over, or just put a recipe down, or have the caption on? Please do let me know in the comment down below which style you prefer. Quiet with caption, or talk over and the recipe down? Let me know down below. Okay guys, I will appreciate your feedback. Okay, so our rice is ready. Now in we go with vegetable stock, and I'm adding in a hot vegetable stock. Whenever you are adding in something to your rice when you are cooking it, always make sure it's hot so that it doesn't stop the cooking process. You end up with a mushy rice. Okay, so this was really hot, and then after adding in your liquid, just mix well. Sure, like everything, and you are scooping it down so nothing is sticking at the bottom, like so. And then this is the best stage to test for salt, for whatever spice you think that is not enough. In my case, salt, so I added in a little bit, and I use Himalayan salt, by the way, if you are wondering why that is pink. Okay, so the last stage here, guys, in goes our pre-browned chicken legs. Just going to arrange them and make sure you are tucking them in so that they get all that juiciness also, and they will continue cooking further when we put this in the oven. And I used 4 legs because I'm cooking for the family of 4, and the rice I used was 2 cups of rice, but again the recipe is down below. So you cover this, put it in your preheated oven. My oven was preheated at 180 Celsius, and we are going to bake this for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, we are taking this out of the oven, and now that one we are going to add in the frozen peas. We add in the peas at this stage because you don't want it to overcook. You want the peas to still have that bright green color. If you put it early, it will get lost in there, and yeah, so add it, so we are adding it in now, and then just at the top, and ooh, the smell that came out of this, so gorgeous. Add your frozen peas, cover again, and then we are going to continue cooking this for further 10 minutes or until the rice is nice and tender, and it has absorbed most of the water, or all of the water. Ooh, and 10 minutes later it was ready, guys. Ooh, this was so good, you guys. My filming technique is not doing this justice. Bear with me, I'm still learning, but this dish, trust me, it was so good. Can you see that? All those bright color. The rice is nice and juicy and tender. It wasn't dry, just how I like my one-pan meal. I love it with Jasmin rice because to retain that juiciness. There you have it. I'm just mixing it, fluffing it up before serving. This was so good. I really do hope you are inspired, and if you have watched up until now, please share, like, and comment. Invite others to come and join us, guys. Hope you are getting some value from watching my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys, look after yourself. Take care. Bye bye.